Donald Trump has announced big changes to the US immigration policy on Friday.
Who are coming in from the H-1B visa applications.
We need workers. We need workers. We need great workers. And this pretty much ensures that that's what's going to happen. I think, Sean, do you agree with that?
Well, they're $100,000 per year. So the whole idea is no more will these big tech companies or other big companies train foreign workers. They have to pay the government $100,000, then they have to pay the employee. So it's just not economic. If you're going to train somebody, you're going to train one of the recent graduates from one of the great universities across our land. Train Americans, stop bringing in people to take our jobs. That's the policy here, $100,000 a year for H-1B visas, and all of the big companies are on board. We've spoken to them about the gold card.
They love it. They love it. They really love it. They need it.
Big clarification coming in on new H-1B visa rules by the US administration.
On September 19th, President Donald Trump signed a new order that has made the H-1B visa much more expensive. The fee has been raised to $100,000. At first, this created panic among Indians working in the US, but later, the government clarified that the new fee will be a one-time cost and only for new applicants. People who already have an H-1B visa and are re-entering the US will not be affected. The H-1B visa, which is valid for 3 years and can be renewed once, has always been a dream route for Indian students and skilled workers. In 2024, over 70% of new H-1B approvals went to Indians. But now, with such a huge fee, many young graduates may feel their American dreams slipping away. For US companies too, hiring Indian talent will become far more costly. At the same time, Trump has announced a new gold card visa. This offers a fast track to US citizenship for the rich, priced at $1 million for individuals or $2 million for companies with sponsors. So the big questions are, can the US stay ahead without Indian tech talent? What does it mean for India? And could this movement push India to build stronger opportunities at home? To discuss this, we are joined by branding expert Harish Bijur, founder of Harish Bijur Consults Inc.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us once again. And we are again going to talk about a very similar thing. So now, with the US hiking up the H-1B visa fee hike to $100,000, what does it really mean for Indian businesses and Indian students who want to pursue the American dream?
Okay. See, I call it the H-bomb breaking today. It is a H-1B visa bomb. And, for Indians who have the American dream, this is quite a bit of a jolt. Because Indian students in particular, a fair number of them have believed in going and working within the United States of America and slapping onto themselves the experience profiles that you can get out of the United States clients. I think this hike in the fee is actually going to discourage a lot of companies from calling in Indian workers onto their shores. So expect a fair bit of offshoring to happen.
Do you expect that more skilled Indians would stay back in India, or some of them would even return back to India?
Yes, you'll have both the things happening. You'll have a lot of skilled folk who left India, who are working on foreign shores, returning to India. You will also have a lot more people aspiring for Indian jobs within the geography of India. And possibly there's going to be an opening up of other geographies. Therefore, there's going to be a lot of traction which can occur. And the obvious geography is a lot of Europe, a lot of Canada, a lot of Australia. And the inobvious geography is China. So if you ask me, a lot of geopolitical shifts are going to occur in terms of job seekers if this actually holds within the Indian context. And therefore, a lot of companies are going to shift to the model of offshoring and catering to the offshored business. And therefore, you will have a big change and tumult. Typically speaking, it is best managed by negotiation, and one is hopeful that there'll be enough of a negotiation between the United States of America and India, and hopefully this decision will not hit the ground.
Also, do you think that India is prepared to create enough high quality jobs if the global opportunities
Oh,
shrink?
yes. Oh, yes. You know, if you really look at the fact that India is becoming the hub of the GCCs, you will see that GCCs are not really only about low quality jobs, but there is a percentage.
H-1B visas are given to Indians, what would be impact on the US companies?
You know, the biggest impact is going to be on the US companies. We just saw that, you know, the largest number of visas go to Amazon, let's say, you know, maybe 10,000 plus. And then the second one in that pecking order comes out of TCS. And then it goes down, there's the 10,000 employee level per year. Then it comes to the 5,000 employee level per year. Then there's the 2,000 employee per year kind of a visa level. There's going to be a different impact across these levels. So the US company, which actually has a bulk of it, is also going to suffer. So I do believe these companies are going to take it up with the administration and try and sort it out and say that, hey, listen, it does not make a good business proposition for me. At the same time, I'm going to have a shortage of people, skilled people, qualified people who can come in and fill these jobs.
So could this be taken up as an opportunity for India to start creating product-based tax instead of relying only on service?
Yeah, but we've had this temptation for such a long time and we have not done enough. It's extremely critical for us to be product-based, climb the value chain higher and higher. But till you're doing, what we had been doing for the last 27 years, we're not going to change. So maybe there's an opportunity where, new things will happen. Like, with the tariff push that we have got, we are saying that, we will want to develop Indian markets better. But why didn't you develop Indian markets better before? With the tariff push, we are saying that, other overseas markets must be developed. But then for the last 40 years, why haven't you developed other overseas markets? So I know, this is a little bit of a talk and it's a lot of crisis romanticism, as I would call it. But it doesn't hit the road in terms of action.
Also, we've spoken a lot about how India loses talent to the US, the brain drain phenomena that we keep talking about. So, could this policy again bring talent back, like brain gain?
Yeah, we must bring talent back, but this is not the way to bring talent back. I mean, this is not bringing talent back. This is talent being refused and sent back. So we don't want that. Ideally, that should be a personal decision of the individual to work in India and earn their spurs within India, be reasonably happy with the Indian salaries and everything that the rupee can buy.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you.